One summer when I was a kid, the most popular game we played was a hide and seek variation that we played at night all the time. You had to play it at night, and we often played at the cemetery in our neighborhood. The key to playing this game and the key to winning was to, number one, hide, obviously, and number two, to be by yourself. If you could hide by yourself, if you could get lost in the cemetery or in my buddy's backyard in the shadows, no one would ever find you, and you were often very successful. You didn't want to be in big groups. You didn't want to be out in the light where everyone could see you. By yourself and in the dark. Those were the keys. I sometimes think that churches think that is their role, that we're playing that sort of game and that they're trying to win by doing the same things. When I was growing up, I often had people tell me that the best way to preserve my faith was to hide from other people and be by myself. Don't make friends with non-Christians. Don't go where they go. Don't do what they do. And so we would hide and we would huddle and we'd gather up our own little... You didn't want to get seen. You don't want to be with anyone else. I understand that advice if you're talking to a 10-year-olds whose faith is just sort of forming. That's probably good advice. But if you're 53 years old, you ought not to be hiding from everybody. You shouldn't be scared of being with people who don't feel the same way you do or think the same way you think. In fact, Jesus is going to tell us in this week's sermon that we aren't to be hiding, we're to be with people. We're not supposed to be cloistered together, fearfully hoping no one sees us, but we're supposed to be out with people. That's the difference we're going to look at from a passage in the Gospel of Mark this week. The sermon is called In and Among, Jesus' Way of Changing the World. I think we need to hear what our real purpose is, and that's what we're going to do on Sunday. At 10 o'clock in our Bible study, we are still in the book of Colossians. We are in Colossians chapter 4, verses 2 through 6. In this section, the Apostle Paul is going to talk about how progress is made in the church. So he's going to talk about several different topics. These 4 little verses have a lot to say about things like prayer and how we treat people and how we talk to others and what we think of them. Colossians chapter 4, verses 2 through 6 is going to be a really good discussion. Read ahead, come show up at 10 o'clock, and we'll share that together. Again, if you're teaching Sunday school, thank you for doing that. That's wonderful. If you want to just join Bible study today, if you've never come at all, if you want to join this weekend, drop on in. Every class stands alone. You can jump in at any point. I'm really excited about these lessons. I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you. As I say, this room is empty, but your pew, your seat is here somewhere. Why not come bring a friend? They'll enjoy it too. We'll see you Sunday.